Welcome to Midsummer Railway, N Scale. I'm your host Greg. Today I'm going to do the Anthony Dodge Challenge. Run your oldest, or what is your oldest, model train. So I know it's been a long time coming and I have done a couple of quick challenges, but it's been difficult over the last little bit. I do have a video coming out, and I've said this before and I still haven't got there, about what I've been doing, because I've been setting up some live streaming with 2 cameras, vision mixer, computer, 24 channel audio mixer, etc, etc. But also I have been in and out of hospital having tests. Part of the story will tell you where I come from, but I recently had some heart pain, went into hospital and they found something else. Not sure what it is. I've had lots of tests, including drilling holes and sorry, I've got to laugh because if you don't laugh you're going to cry. I've had gastroscopy, I've had colonoscopy, I've had PET scans, I've had CTI scans, I've had x-rays, and I've also had ultrasounds. So far nothing's come up positive, but that still doesn't explain what they found. Anyway, let's get on with it. And that has, and yes, that has something to do with it, because it is the reason why I haven't been around a lot, because I've been in and out having tests, etc. So, to start this story off, when I was a kid, about 7 or 8, I got my first model train. It was a Triang, it was a Hornby. Hornby Triang, an Australian one. However, I don't know whatever happened to that. I think my mum probably gave it away. So then I started modelling quite a few, about 10 years ago, maybe a bit longer, and I got it for a Christmas present. So I got a Hornby Flying Scotsman, HO or double O, and I modelled that for quite a while. Now, due to being sick, having had chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia, I had to stop work and I started modelling a lot more. But due to that reason, we had to downsize. So we ended up selling the house. I sold my model train. It was on a big 6 metres by 4 metre wide layout to my good mate now, who we've become good mates over this, Dave. And yes, you've seen part of his, I have done features on his layout. So about 2.5, 3 years ago I had a heart attack, and I found myself sitting here going, how can I say it, going mad literally from not being able to do anything, not allowed to drive, not allowed to lift, not allowed to do this, etc, etc. So I decided to try and clean up a little bit, but that meant lifting boxes. Anyway, I was in the garage and suddenly I found a box full of model trains. Now, long time ago, I used to run a car and bike show here in Melbourne, well, in the outer suburbs. And it was quite successful for 6 years. I was the CEO. I also did the media, the video, etc, etc. And one of our good friends was an artist. Now, very clever cartoon artist. He has stuff that's been displayed and done all around the world. And I've helped him out with computer stuff. Anyway, he gave me his dad's model railway. You go, oh, okay, but it was N scale. and it just sat there, and I really had forgotten about it. So I started, and so that's where my N scale came from. It has sat in his garage for about 10 or more years, and then sat in mine for about 5 or 6 years. This is what I'm going to show you today to make my challenge worthy. It is about a 1970s, 1980s Bachmann Santa Fe. I still have 1 or 2 original blood and bone carriages from it. There were other diesels in there, but they didn't work. They were clagged up. Now this box, so you know where I'm coming from, this box was full of dust. There was so much dust. I think I spent probably a couple of days just trying to clean the dust off it. Not that that's an issue, it's just the fact. So this engine has had little done to it other than the wheels cleaned and the dust blown out of it. Okay, so we hold it up the right way. This is the oldest one I have. It's a Santa Fe. And if I get it the right way round, hopefully, when I can get it in focus, you can see. Now, it's not in flash use. The one thing it is good that it is metal gears. It's been, as you can see from the back, whoop, hang on, when I can get in focus. As you can see from the back, it has fallen off the tracks a few times. Been thrashed around. It's not the quietest of machines. It is very, very noisy. But the one thing it is, it's reliable. And it still runs. Thank you for watching Midsummer Railway N Scale. I hope you enjoyed today's program. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon for all. Please stay safe. Let's ride these rails together and take care.